Hello everyone and welcome back to the realm and the wonderful world of Crusader Kings 2 Warhammer. We are continuing playing the mod Geheimnisnacht and I'm actually really enjoying it so far. We are in Nagaroth and of course I am the Witch King Malekith. Last time I decided to go ahead and make myself an amulet of protection. Unfortunately that's going to take a year, so I am not at court. I am off in the dark places of the Nagaroth mountains building this amulet, but when I return I will be even more protected. In the meantime we are going ahead taking over the city of Darkish Arkoth, and this is going to be over fairly soon. We did touch upon last time we had some issues with some factions. We are trying to deal with that the best we could, and also we can create a kingdom if we wanted to. Unfortunately I can't afford it right now because my amulet has cost me 250 gold. So once this is defeated, we are going to go down and move into the lands here, which you may know as Kadai lands. These we should be able to take fairly easily, but once we start taking these areas we may have to try and convert people. Speaking of conversion, they'll join us, there we go. What about you guys? They will not. How dare you offer vassalization? No! Okay, so we need to try this where we can. Well, it looks like we've got ourselves an extra piece of land. We're taking Haruth. Now Haruth itself is obviously not incredibly powerful, it's just a tribe right this moment, but it is lands nonetheless. So as we're taking more, we're gaining more and more people, so that way eventually we will be able to go ahead and get our lands back up here. Now it might be worthwhile if we start pressing some more claims, try and get in some more territory, because this is going to be an almighty war. So that's what we're going to do. The High Queen, should we send her to the land to try and gain some? Or should we not? Or should we, in fact, start down here? We won't be able to declare war because we do not have a valid CB to do so. I think the wise course of action will be down here. Okay, so we need some claims and Siphonia. Right, we'll do that for now. You can start there. Right, so let's get things started. And we're still struggling to have a child. Last time we discussed the fact that overall, as a couple, me and my mother wife, it's about a negative 940% chance. Swift fealty, yes sir. You are wise. We've got options for some righteous imprisonment. It looks like Lord Umaral. So where are you, Lord? You are close by. I do not like the fact you are so close to us. We will attempt to imprison you based on the state intrigue. You have acted dishonourably towards us, so no one else will care. We failed to capture him and now he is raised up in arms. What has happened here? And you said it couldn't be done. Andelion. Well, that's a name. That is what his mother wanted. I, however, do not want that. We need to pick a name for our son. Our son will be known by such a... well, pick a name that strikes terror, shall we say. So let's have a think. We are gonna go with... I don't know, I have no idea. This is probably the thing I spend the most amount of time on these games deciding names. It needs to be pronounceable, preferably not German because I'm hopeless at German. In fact, who... you know what, we are just going to go for something simple. We'll go for Mordecai. So my good old son, Mordecai, I'm so proud. Hopefully he'll grow up just to be as evil as his dad and as his mum and his grandmum. So far so good. Let's go ahead and let's raise some people. We need to put down this rebellion, and these are going to be the people to do it. In fact, we're not even going to bother with you. You're pointless. Termus. We can appoint a leader finally. Who has good names? I think, no, we'll give it to Aldathar. You're the Lord. You will take care of this little rebellion we're having. We have had more imprisonments come up here, righteous imprisonment options. So what to do next? Well, with this, we have Draco the Cruel of Clarkenand. He has got a big old place there. It's only 10%, so we are not going to rock the boat just yet. We'll keep an eye on the man. And we'll keep an eye on our two armies as we go ahead. Our son, obviously, we're just going to mark him quickly. Obviously, he's an elf. He is fairly good. He hasn't got any traits. Obviously, he's not as pretty as me with all my burnt scars. He hasn't inherited his mother's chance either. So he is not attractive or beautiful like his mother, and unfortunately, he doesn't have the genius traits. So, my son, who is also my brother? So, he's kind of like my Bron. We're just going to call him my Bron, my brother's son. Okay? So, brother's son, you will do well. New important decisions are available. Are they really? Can we get some money? No, we cannot. We'll go ahead and release you though. Oh, we can't. Why can we not just release you? Oh, it needs to be approved by my region. Okay, so this is going to become a little bit problematic. It's not going to be a lot I can do until I get back with my amulet of power. Or protection even. So they've arrived in Norgis. Norgis isn't going to last too long. They're defenders. There are only 544 of them. Oh. Let's pretend I knew what that was about. So Norgis, you shall fall. We need to build up some people and take care of these rebel scum. We shall trap them. Maybe not. Yeah, so that's what we're up to. It's not going too bad so far. This city is about to fall, and that is brilliant. 552 defenders left. Shouldn't be too much longer before that one is actually over. In the meantime, something is happening to the north. Looks like they've got some subjugation battles going on. Interesting. This could prove an interesting possibility for ourselves. Why are they taking so long? That's ridiculous. I don't think they're going to catch them. Can we bring anyone up here to halt the tide? No, but Korath is in prison. Can we get a plot to get them out of prison? My liege, it pains me to say, but there is a traitor in the realm. This rotten egg is plotting your downfall. I enclose the damning evidence with this letter. Your loyal servant, Lord Kiral. Who is this? Fetch me the traitor. Who is this traitor? He does have a high intrigue skill. So that's Lord Kiral. So they think that it's Lord Adibio. Adibio is actually... I think I'm being played here. I think we should tip off. Yeah, let's tip off our victim, supposed victim, and let them make them aware someone is trying to sully their name and tarnish it. There we go, we have taken that land. We're going to go ahead and just claim for peace, for it is ours. They are totally defeated, and we have gained it. Meanwhile in Nargis, our army continue to take their time to do much. Perhaps if we can hold them up here, that would make all the difference and give us time to catch them. King Malekith the Witch King fulfilled my ambition to become exalted amongst all men. Brilliant. So I fulfilled the ambition that I wanted. Next, we're gonna have to do a few things. We've got my broads, Marlakai, a betrothal perhaps. Would it be anyone? Anyone who would join? We do have quite a lot of choices. We're not going to look into them too now. I want to see how this plays out. A small spear throwing contest could be fun, as well as helping me train for battle. Maybe I should arrange such a contest at my court. My throwing arm will amaze everyone. Okay, let's try this. After a dozen of the spears have flown through the sky, one sole victor emerges from the competition. No one threw further than Calidor. Calidor, very impressed. Congratulations, sir. For that, I shall give you a wife. You shall have this one. She's a priestess. Yes. It shows that the man who can throw the furthest will get the prettiest. There has never been a shortage of short soldiers. Of course there is not. Thank you. Catch them! When you learn to live with war as your neighbour, you time and time again will find yourself staring death in the face and no longer fear itself. Well, that's good. I like that. They're all getting married. We're all getting powerful. My word. Stop running. Who is this? Cordedal. There's also a traitor. Who is this potential traitor? Well, we know very well that this man is plotting. He has a very high intrigue level. Whereas you do not, Corridade. I prefer to leave things as they are for now, because the man you are trying to imprison is fairly powerful. This is nonsense. We will not believe it for now, although, in all honesty, I do believe it. There we go, we've finally caught up with the traitors. Let us take care of them. There we go. We will disband you and we will storm Nargis. Now this is going okay. She seeks to... Oh, my queen seeks to kill someone. And we've got some more imprisonment, so we're getting quite a lot of intrigue things pop up right now. That's a victory for ourselves. We're at 72 on the war score. We're going to go ahead and go again. Oh, a trade post has been built. Excellent. She is now known as the Wise. I like this. I have created an amulet of protection. It will protect both my person, and for short periods of time its range can be extended on the battlefields to deflect hostile arrows from forces. Excellent. I like that. The Regency has ended. I am now back at court. Brilliant. My daily routine involves swinging blades as a training dummy, but you can learn only so much from fighting an inanimate object even. I could use someone to train with. I could. Perhaps not you. My first command? Assault. And it proves to be a terrible, terrible command. Obviously I've spent too long up in the mountains. Too long forging the amulet. Let's have a look at the amulet. Where is it? I'm a no murderer. Look at that. There it is. The Lesser Amulet of Protection. Very nice. I like that. So what I want to ask you guys then is, where are we expanding? We've said we're going to go in this land here, but is that where we really stop? Do you want to continue expanding, or should we go for the lands to the north in Undivided Chaos? It's a decision we're going to have to make, because we're going to have to solidify our empire before my son comes of age. And then I plan on taking him to see his homeland for the first time. That's going to be all for this episode. Once again, thank you ever so much for watching, all of your support and all of your comments, educating me a lot about this world that I'm very clueless about. Obviously, if you are liking the video, please leave a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys are loving the series and encourages me to do a hell of a lot more of it. Okay guys, you take care.